as I live and breathe. Is that the hero of the Winter's War I see before me? Oh, little dragon, you have no idea how proud I am of you. I know, you hear it often, but one can never receive too much praise, especially one as humble as you. There may be a day when you don't receive the praise that you are owed. But you can always look back on your victories and rejoice. I also like coming up here and seeing the city from this height. There is much peace in the land now. Let us hope and pray that it will last. I, for one, have had my fill of war. Don't you agree, little dragon? I still cannot believe what happened in Angerona's Black Fort. To think that Chronicles and the great ancestors of your people all joined forces in hopes that they could defeat the evil Dark Queen. And they did succeed. You succeeded where so many before you failed. You truly are a great leader. Like your father, they would be so proud of you. I only wish that your father were here to see you. And what did you just call me? Dragon Dad. I do believe I like that name. It warms warms my heart to hear you call me such a name. I must admit you are very much like a child to me. I am constantly worrying about your well-being, wondering if you are taking care of yourself as the Royal Majesty. Are you eating enough? Are you tending to your mental well-being? Or are you letting it just go by the wayside? You humans are so quick to toss aside your own mental health. And for what reason, pray tell, would you do that? It makes no sense to me, but I suppose that is why I am so important in your life. I need to make sure that you are well and fit. Just because you're a great hero now doesn't mean I can't treat you like a hatchling, little dragon. I love you too, my little friend. What? You are wondering what should happen next. Well, the status quo of our world has changed. We must change with it and make sure that the people within it are safe. They are our responsibility after all. I don't know where I would start, to be honest. There are so many places that we could start. I know that the elves are still recuperating from the war. Their siege was great. It would be good to try and tend to their needs, providing them aid if at all possible. Then there are the dwarves. Well, we did ask for their help, and unfortunately, when we sought out their help, we might have incurred debt with them. with a dwarf is quite possibly one of the worst things you could ever accomplish. But it is no great matter. It is not like we cannot fulfill that debt to our even littler friends. But now that there is a royal highness on the throne that will befriend those outside of the human race, there are more that will seek an audience with you, such as the mermaids in the south, or the giants in the west. And of course, there are new neighbors, the dragons of my clan. Yes, little dragon. They have indeed returned to our old nest. There is quite some hesitation, but I know that in time they will accept our new home. They are just afraid, that is all. And as royalty, it is our job to make sure that they do not remain in fear. We must make sure that nobody within our lands is filled with fear. We must protect them and see to it that they feel the same sense of security as they feel now. And especially since you have killed Androna once and for all. I'm sure that it will be easy to make them feel safe. Yes. Unfortunately, little dragon, there are those who would threaten the crown. Nobody that would challenge your right to rule, but there are those who might decide to expand. From what I understand, the boy king cut deals in order to sell off land, but there are parts that are yours by right. Your father was much more of a diplomat than people would give him credit. He knew how to talk to people, to negotiate, and create a world that all of us could reside in. It is why he befriended me. befriended me in my youth. And look at me now, befriending their child. In my old age. Tell me something, human. Have you spoken to the one from the party? I see. You have been avoiding them. Why? My little friend, you and I both know that in the months of your training, you spoke to them often through letter. And while it is always good to speak to someone through letter, for it is always good to speak to someone that you care about, make no mistake that seeing them face to face will always triumph. Would you like me to go make the second introduction? No, I didn't think so. This is rich. You stare down a powerful witch queen demoness, and yet when you are expected to talk to someone that you care about, you fall silent. I did not raise you to be afraid, little dragon. I raised you to be mighty. Oh, I think you can be very mighty indeed. But you must take that first step, little dragon. Take that first step towards your destiny. And believe me, from how you look at them, I can tell that they are indeed your destiny. Oh, you don't believe me, eh? Perhaps I need to go see them right now. Oh, little dragon, we will make you a great leader yet. Come. There is a celebration for you downstairs. Let us go tend to the festivities. And then we can begin the first day of the rest of our lives together.